Hello and welcome to a torch review. Well, it's not much of a review really, it's more of a what have I got on my head. Olight, as you can see, the Olight badge is on the side of the strap. Olight have sent me another torch to have a look at, and it's a head torch. My favourite kind of torch, the head torches, because I can use them anywhere and everywhere. Now, you're probably used to seeing me wearing this. This is the Array 2. I've got an Array 2S, and this is the brand new Array 2 Pro. This is an amazing light. This is 1500 lumens. My other Array 2S is I think 1000 lumens, and I love this. It's really nice. But the problem with this one is it's got this great big bulky battery on the back, and then the light on the strap and everything on the front. Well, this one is better still. There is nothing on the back. Nothing at all. Okay, so that's really good, nice and small and lightweight, so when you take it off your head there's nothing there, and you can scrunch it up in your pocket and tuck it in your pocket quite nicely. Now, the other beautiful thing about this torch is it can be pulled out quite simply. Just pull it out the little rubber strap like that. It now becomes a little tiny little mini torch. This is the Perun 2 Mini. This is fantastic. Now, you've seen me do a video on the Perun 2, which is quite a big one. It's a really, it's a big torch with a 90-degree torch light on it. And I quite like the Perun 2, but it's just a bit too big to have on my head. I wasn't keen on it, but it's great for keeping in the van, for magnetising to things if I want to use a torch, especially if I break down and stuff like that. Whereas this also has that same thing. It's got a magnet on the bottom, so you can magnetise this to the side. I haven't got any metal on me, but I'll show you when I get back to the van. I'll do a quick specs for you. But yeah, it can magnetise it to the side of the van, and I can do, if I've got to do work underneath the bonnet, or if I've got to do, really handy to have on you. Now, clip on it as well, and the beauty is I can clip it on the front of my bag, and I can actually walk around, and if I want a light to walk around on the front and I'm hands free, I can operate my camera quite nicely. Or if you're walking or hiking or camping, and you can actually have a light in front of you all the time, which is really good if you don't want the head. But the good thing is you can just slip this back into its casing if you want, and then suddenly you've got a head torch. Okay, so this is really good. Okay, really nice, really smart. You can swivel it up or you can swivel it down, so it makes a really nice, fantastic little torch, and I'm really quite impressed with it. So not only is it a torch with a decent light, this is an 1100 lumen light, so it's got a lot of power in it. It runs comfortably at 900 lumens, 700 lumens, 900 lumens. I will, like I say, I'll go back to the car in a moment. I'll just get the spec out and just show you. But it runs comfortably at those, but it is an 1100 lumen light, so it's pretty bright. And so it looks like my microphone's died. Typical, isn't it, really? So I've got no microphone, so you have to put up with me talking normally. Yeah, so basically I've had to take it off my head just to see what it was doing. I think it's got a lockout on it, so you can press and hold it and it locks out, which is quite interesting. But basically you've got the button on the top, and then you press this once, hold it, and you get this very tiny dim light with just a couple of lumens, which is really good for seeing your camera without upsetting anybody else. You can see, look at your camera, and you can work out what your settings are on the top of your camera and things like that without disturbing anybody. And again, once it's in your head torch, it's quite easy, it's hands free, so it works really well like that. So you can turn it back off one press. Now, if you press and switch it once, it remembers its last setting. So its last setting, I've got it on low. Press and hold it again, it goes brighter. Press and hold it again, brighter still. Press and hold it again, it goes maximum brightness, so it goes really bright, and it will remember its last setting. So you just press it once and turn it on and off. So we'll switch it back to its lowest setting so it doesn't blind me when I'm talking. So yeah, I think that's really good. Now, if you want that extra burst, suddenly something's dark, something's creeping up on you and you're looking around, you can, if this is how it works, you've got it on your head and you've got your nice little light on. So if you press it twice, bang, you get a really big bright powerful light on your head. That was probably red, that was. Right, single light, double press, and you get your maximum brightness torch. Okay, so you have to have it on to get your maximum brightness. It's like the boost mode, the turbo mode, the power mode. So once it's on, press it twice. When it's on, okay, when it's on, press it twice, and you get that big powerful boost mode. All right, so, and again, that's what I was leading up to. I was leading up to saying it's got a red light on it as well. So double press and you get a red light, which is absolutely fantastic for your night photography and stuff like that. So yeah, really good to have a double press. It's just a bit confusing when you've got a new torch in your hand. It's just a bit confusing to what buttons do what. I am going to talk to you back in the car just to to clarify it all, but this seems like a right mix mash of a video, really, doesn't it? But I do like the fact that you can slide it in and out your case quite easily and get it off your head and get it down, because I did find the other one was you couldn't get it in and out, but it does come in and out, and then it sort of locks in place with its little clip on the back. So yeah, not a bad little torch altogether, to be honest, and it's nice and lightweight, and it's going to last for ages. So yeah, I'll speak to you in the car because I've got no battery, have I? And I've got cold now. So I'm back at the car now, and just going to get my coffee out to get a bit of a drink, so bear with me 2 seconds. This is real stuff, this isn't just reviews. I've been out taking photographs this morning. Enjoying a bit of coffee as well. So yeah, the Perun 2 Mini, that's what we've got. I'm going to give you a couple of specs and I'm just going to have a talk about it again a little bit more. So we've got turbo mode, 1100 lumens, will run for 2 minutes, and then it will drop down to 250 lumens for 85 minutes. It's got a throw of 150 meters. That's a massive throw to show, you know, to pump out the light. Normal high level is 250 lumens, and that'll run like that for 100 minutes. So right, so we've got our specs. We've got 1100 lumens, which is your turbo mode, which should be when it's on, double press, and that gives you your maximum power. It's going to run out for 2 minutes, and then it's going to drop down to 85 lumens and run for another it's going to drop down to 250 lumens and run for another 85 minutes, so plenty of light there. Our next one is our high. We've got high, medium and low. So low is 15 lumens, that's 26 hours. 60 lumens, which would be plenty good enough for walking around in for 7 hours. So that's a good long time. And then a high at 250 lumens for 100 minutes. So basically, you've got to press it to turn it on. So turn it on, press and hold 1, 2, 3, 4. So you can see they go up in different levels. And when you get to the level you want, you let go of it, and that's what's going to stay on. So that's on a high, that's 250 lumens, which is plenty bright enough. Okay, so we turn it off and it remember its last setting. It should remember its last setting anyway. Okay. Moonlight, press and hold, and that'll last for 10 days at 21 lumens. That's quite a long time, isn't it? Red light, it's got the red light. So double press, you get your red light. Okay, and then if you press and hold it again, it goes on to flashing. Alright, so I couldn't actually see the light, and what that is an SOS flash. An SOS flash with a red light is a really good safety thing. So if you're in trouble, switch that on and just leave it running, and it will just keep running. Okay, this has got like a little magnet on the bottom. Like I said, you can attach it to things, so it's quite easily to be attached. So if you want, you got your torch on and you want to have a look at something, you can put your torch on, magnetize it to something, and it will stick to the car, you know, and you've got a light there. It's handy. Like I said, it's really good. Comes with a little charger. The charger is a magnetic charger, which is in here. The magnetic charger is really good as well. Basically, you just literally attach it like that. So there's no pressing it in, no trying to find the plug to plug it into anything. Plug it in and it's away it goes. It starts charging. It comes on with a red light, and then it'll go green when it's fully charged. So that is pretty awesome, really. Very easy to charge. No messing around trying to find, like I say, trying to find that little hole in the dark. Really good. If you're interested in the Array 2 Pro, there's the Array 2 Pro, and I did say it's 1500 lumens, the Array 2 Pro, and that's the one I've got in my pocket. But this little one on the top now, it's so much smaller than carrying all this. And the fact that you can clip it on, you can clip it onto your coat, you can clip it onto anything. I do really like it. So yeah, the little Perun Mini 2. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Give us that thumbs up. I've done lots of Olight things. If you do want a decent torch and very bright torches, these are the company to have a look at. And if you're watching this pre-2022, but if you watch it any year, I expect I'll do the same thing every year. I have been. Olight are giving away a torch, so be in my Christmas giveaway on the 25th of December at 10 AM. Or as close as you can, put your name down, and you might find you get yourself a brand new torch for free. And I'm also giving away a Perun 2, the one that was sent to me last year. I'm actually giving one away, so if you do want a Perun 2, the bigger one, get on my Christmas giveaway. Right, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, give us a thumbs up, and yeah, job done. Bye. I'm sat in the car at the moment, and I've just been getting the instructions out, a little booklet, and it's got some instructions to tell you how the light operates. So you do actually get these operating instructions in the little box with it. It shows you how to put the strap on and the little red lights. So you've got a little light on the top of the torch. So when you turn it on, if I was to turn this on, you get a little light on the top of the torch. And it says you get a green light, an orange light, red light, and then a blinking red light. So basically it's 60% charged down to 5%, it goes off. So yeah, there's lots of little information on this. I don't do reading very well. I'm not good at reading stuff, and I don't normally look at any instructions. So it tells you how to turn it on, basically. So you just press, and it goes on. Okay, press and hold. Let's have a look. Press and hold, and that puts it on to lock and unlock mode, 1 and 2 seconds. So press and hold when you turn it off, hold, that's on, press and hold, and when it goes off, it's now locked, so you can't switch it on and off. Okay, so press and hold again, and now it works. Okay, so that's one thing it does. It's really handy to be able to do all this. And then it tells you to press and hold 1 to 2 seconds. Okay, so press and hold 1 to 2 seconds, and that's now on lock mode. Press and hold 1 to 2 seconds, and now it's come on. So you double press for turbo. There you go, double press for turbo. Now I'm blind. So that's what I said, these little dim lights are really good. And then it's got a rotation. So once it's on normal, you press and hold, and it goes through the rotations, which is what I've done with you. Okay, so then when it's off, you double press, you get your red light. Then you press and hold, you get your flashing SOS light. And then figure 9, it says you double press and hold. So if I go 1, 2 and hold, it goes back to normal light and locks. So there's lots of little functions, but do make sure you read this because they can be very confusing. I also wanted to mention that it's impact resistant as well. I didn't mention it when I was at the back of the car, did I? They're impact resistant to normally 1.5 meters, and they also IXP XP8, I think they are, IXP2. I'll put them on the screen for you for waterproof. It's IXP8 waterproof, and like I say, 1.5 meter drop resistant. So yeah, they're very, very good and very, very robust. So I just wanted to add that on the end of the video because I know that some people are interested. You also get a really good warranty with them. You get a warranty card in there. I think it's definitely a year. I think it's possibly 2 years warranty as well. So yeah, I'm definitely going now. I've got to go home. I need some dinner and breakfast. Well, I need some breakfast, that's for sure. Ta-da. Bye-bye.